Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Subtle Skirmish hosted by Subtle Sounds. Make sure you go follow them across all platforms available. Of course, we apologize for the slight delay getting into this one. Call of Duty, yet again, being Call of Duty. It's not letting us load up a lobby with all 4 players in, so we have to keep restarting the lobby. Nevertheless, though, it's time to kick things off. Match number 2 of the day. Argo going up against Palize. Now, I've heard there's been a bit of a trash talking behind the scenes going into this game, so it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. And of course, to kick things off, it is going to be Palize's boys who are on red, on the Allegiance side, and they're going to have 2 flags under their control. But of course, on the other side, a great start. But to read off the team names, of course, so we have Palize, C. Malik, Rubs, and Stepdad Styles Avon. So, an interesting choice of name there. On the other side, though, Cargo. We've got Cargo, Podders. I'm going to call him Puck, because that's just like, whatever. And we've got Cav Bearer. So, nevertheless, kick things off, of course. It is... yeah, apologies for you guys in the chat if I am getting it, if I'm getting the name wrong as well. I'm gonna work on that as we go through. Sometimes I'm just gonna rush the talk so we can get straight into the action. But talking about the action so far, Cargo and his boys not having a great showing, and of course one of his teammates not having a great showing, and that is Puck. He's currently 0-6 to start things off. The only player now in the lobby hasn't got a kill. Realistically, we want to look towards him for Cargo's team to step it up. But of course, he's running the MP5 as well. So, the machine gun in his hands. Shouldn't be too difficult to find that kill, of course, with how powerful the MP5 is as well. But, nevertheless, it is Palize and his boys that are going to kick things off with the score lead. 41-27, of course, that B flag. It's going to be in the hands of Cargo, though. They're going to go for the 2-cap. Now we're going to see the rotation come in. We're going to see the flip back come around, of course. Barry's going to find 2. Stepdad Sal's Avon. He's going to find 3. 2 with the M4. 1 with the fist as well. Left, right, good night as he comes through with the hooks. It's going to be a great showing from him. But so far, so good. They're going to hold the 2 flags again. Back to back, the C and B. But now we're going to see the break come in. Cargo and his lads. They've got the smokes popping out as well. They're trying to find their way in. And now you see the break come in. You see it all collapse. You see the pushes come in. And now, so far, it's going to be an even trade across the boards. Still, Hook, I mean, he's yet to get a kill on the other side, man. This is not looking good too far. Everyone looked him to step it up, because so far, I mean, that B and C still held to Palize and the boys, and well, now what happens when it gets held very, very far. But I mean, all tournament long, we have seen some incredible comebacks, right? So, by any means, Cargo and his lads, they are not out of it yet, only by a mere 27 points that they are looking out of it so far. So, by any means, it's not a far showing by any... Well, it's not a far showing, so... Can find themselves back into this one, of course. However, though, it's going to be running the Grout. One of the most powerfulest assault rifles in this game. Especially in Warzone as well. And the pace though, no, it seems. Being beat, still held to Palize and the boys. I see a change from window. We're going to see the boys jump onto B, but of course the team kill comes in. And Palize turning around to find the second one. Firing down to the end of the first half though. 2 flags going to be held for Cargo in the squad. Finally, Puck is going to find some kills. He's 3-13 now, but going to have to keep it up if he wants to go forward. A huge kill to be made right there. See Malik. They're just trying to defend B, trying to capture it as well. Going to let his health regen. Going to find the kill that he needs as well. Trying down a little bit. Going for the chow with the ego. Be taken down nevertheless from Potter straight in the back, but with the 5 seconds left and well, 1 flag each, no extra point is going to be scored. Going to close that first half out 95 to 55 in the favour of Palize and the boys. So far, so good. I feel we need to look towards Cargo and the squad. Put down some damage. Really on the back foot here in map number 1 now. Was Puck still 3 and 15. Not the best so far, but nevertheless, it can be changed around them. We'll see what's going to happen here now as we go into the second half. So far, Palize is doing good, 7 and 13. Cargo, though, 14 and 7. The two team captains, Cargo leading so far. The strength of that one, but what's not leading is this scoreline for him and his team. Now past the 100 mark, it is going to be Ozzy and the boys. One flag yet again to be held from Cargo and the squad, and nevertheless, it's not going to amount to nothing huge because they're only getting a point at a time. And well, that scoreline, it's going to run away even further if they could not find themselves a flag or the B flag. But as I eat my own words, the B flag finally, it's going to be going in the way of Cargo. But it's going to be answered straight back as Malik is there. He's going to find one kill. So that one out. He's got a few now trying to push him out. Got the knife out as well. He's going to find one straight onto the toe of Podders, picking up the kill as well. Going to get the flag. Going to get away with his life in the mere dying seconds as well. Getting the cross players as they're coming in for the kills. And still, he's going to remain alive. Going to get away with the life. He's on 3 so far. They're pushing now towards that A flag. Sorry, to the C flag. They're flipping the spawns back into their favour. Preferring the C side is what we're going to be learning here. And now, it is going to be looking like a great showing. The C flag, though, going to be answered straight back. Cargo on the other side, going straight through the middle. He's going to find one onto C. Malik now pushing towards the B flag. The Semtex going up, but the trophy is down to stop it. The boys know what they're doing. And now the kill was looking to be met, but Cargo's going to be taken down. Buggy trying to answer back with one. Going to find it for getting dropped. Podders there for the trade as well. But B flag still to remain so far in the favour of Cargo and the boys' hands, but they're still going to need to push forward. So you're seeing that scrappy fight go on yet again for it, and the huge 2-piece comes out from your stepdad Salzavon. And well, he's letting them know that their stepdad Salzavon with those sort of kills coming out of the 2-piece. Now he's going to find B all alone, and this is looking a bit problematic now for Cargo and the boys. They really have to get something going. Of course, the time is still in their favour, and it's still a very possible comeback, but you want to start to mount it now. And well, with that being said, they're going to start to mount the flags, and C is going to be the first point to call the neutralisation. He's just going to look to secure it now, but he's got a huge 1-on-1 coming in. Can he find the kill in time? Of course, he's wrapping around with the gun now, but his teammates are there to assist him. Cargo coming in the back. Calvera is going to find one across. Cargo's going to find 2 with the pistol as well. C flag to be held. Now they need to execute onto the B flag, and now we're looking to see that. The trophy system getting shot out. Nobody around to force their hand out of this one. Of course, one player coming through in the back. It's Avon. He's going to find it. The trade is there, though. Palize is going to drop. And now they're jumping in. Calvera, he's going to find 2. Looking for the third. Rubbers is there to close that one out. Now B flag, it's going to be held in Cargo's hands, and now 1 minute and 55 seconds. They need to hold these 2 flags consecutively back to back for the remaining of this time if they want to see a victory in map number 1. 2 flags though, they're going to be brought back straight in to Palize and the boys. And C, B looking to get captured now as well. Trade back is there, and wow, this isn't looking too good for Cargo and Co. Pace slowing down so dramatically, so drastically as well. Triple cap trying to be brought to tuition. A flag just going to be neutralised. The C flag, of course, going to be captured to Cargo and the squad. 1 minute left though. Isn't looking all too good. Trying to see what breaks can be made, but now we're going to hit that point where it is mathematically impossible for Cargo and the squad to come back into this one. Map number 1, gonna be going in favor of Palize and the squad. And wow, a dominant performance with that 176 to 109 so far. And that's not even counting what they're gonna end on. And of course, just to read off, a dominant performance across the board from both sides. But it's gonna go to Palize. Team Maddock 33 and 15, Rubes 20 and 22. Palize himself 16 and 20. And Avon 18 and 17, but on the other side, Cargo 22 and 17, Potters 20 and 25, Bug 10 and 29, and Canberra 22 and 18. Again, another great performance across the board in the terms of kills, but 186, 111, it will lead as Palize and the boys are gonna find great success in Shoot House. And wow, that trash talking, it is now being brought to life, and they're showing why there was trash talking. They're feeling themselves today on game day in round number 1. But what's going to be feeling yourselves now? You guys can enjoy the sounds of a little bit of subtle, because we're going to go to a quick intermission break while we load up map number 2. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back with map number 2 just after this short break.
In your nostril, some chest plate business, more than grime. Rock your head top, baseline, meridian. Okay, forward. Go on then. Let me see your lighters in the air. Are you stupid in the face? Check the intensive snare. The hi-hat's treble and bass. Let me see your lighters in the air. Are you stupid in the face? Check the intensive snare. The hi-hat's treble and bass. I'm gonna keep spitting till genius kicks me off rinse. Might see me with the Eastside Prince. Might see me in a blue car with tints. Might see this monkey in the ghetto with no trim taking out the garbage. If I hear you chat breeze, I'll come to your ends and cause maximum carnage. Boy, better know this. My name's Joseph, my name's Skepta, my name's Junior. See in school, man, I used to hit boys with a ruler. The English teacher tried to make me Hoover, but I'm a bad boy from Nigeria, not St. Lucia. Joseph Junior, Adaluga, big lips, African hooter. Go on then.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Subtle Skirmish. Now we are in map number 2, kicking things off. Of course, Palize going up against Cargo in match 2 for day number 2 of round 1. I just tuned in. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to drop a follow on Subtle Sounds across all platforms, and of course, we are raising money for a charity as well. Sexual harassment charity. The goal is £500. I'm pretty sure the link will be put in the chat for you guys to go and donate. It goes a long way in the grand scheme of things, and it's massively appreciated from everybody here. So appreciate it if you do drop any bit of a donation. If you are just tuning in for these matches, of course, it's Palize. He took map number 1 with his boys in a somewhat dominant fashion over Cargo and the squad, and now we're going into map number 2. Palize is looking to throw Cargo straight into the dirt, kick him down, kick him out of this tournament. Cargo, it's really up to him and the squad. They have to answer back. Now they got to answer back in a dominant fashion, just like map number 1 did on the upper foot, because now the trash talking that's been going on between these guys. Now is the time to prove it. Now is the time to show who is all talk and who is bringing the action. So far, bringing the action, it's actually going to be Cargo to start things off with the boys. 4 and 2, 2 and 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. So far, PZP is starting off way better than he did before. Hopefully, this is a better showing and a better sign of life for this squad, and now we might be able to see a new sort of score lead come in. It's the B flag. He's taken straight back. Bars his hands. 2 players to deal with. As that happens, though, as you see the players pushing straight through the doors. Let's get themselves into warehouse. Goes across the middle, map being met though. Seam out. He's going to start things off nicely again. 4 and 3. Looking for some more as you see the shots getting put down. One player though is going to be able to sneak through just before Seamal can sniff him out, clean him up. Good kill right there. Needs a kill at that. Avon on the other side is going to find on, but you got one player sneaking straight through in the back towards this C flag, and that's going to be a huge show. And you see the spawn coming in now as well. So hopefully this flag is going to be captured, turn around. You see 2 players spawn here. A very unfortunate spawn, but that's what happens when the boys on Allegiance, they're going to push the spawns out too far. A bit overzealous, and well, that's going to happen. You're going to lose a flag because of that. Even if you can trade one back out, it's now going to allow enough time for Cargo and the squad to get themselves into B. Podders is going to enter the first point of call with a kill. Of course, the trade back is there from Palize himself, but now I'm going to look towards the kills across middle map. Gain some dominance on the map as well, see what they can find. So far, it's going to go in the favour of C-Mal and Palize. They're going to find 3 together. Now it's going to push the boys back on Cargo. Going to give them a mental reset on the spawns. And what they can do this time around. Bring the pace down, both boys. What's 1 minute and 55, all that is left. Very, very even game thus far in this Hackney yard. So far it is Palize and the squad that have the little bit of the edge. Got 2 flags. Lead as well. 59, 44. Going into the second half. Surely this will be a huge showing for the boys. If they can keep it up as well, especially. Just trying to put down some kills though, and you see. Kill going in from PZP. C-Mal there is going to clean up the last one. Going to be dropped down to 2 straight away. As though on the C flag trying to make some waves happen, but he's going to be taken down from Cargo. And now MB, it's going to be secured beautifully for Allegiance, the boys in red, Palize in the squad. A great job at holding these 2 flags now, and I mean, a whole minute left. This will be a huge scoring line in the grand scheme of things that they can carry on holding. It's going into the second half of this domination. It's a little bit of a wider map than Rust or Shoothouse to what we're used to, so with a slow-paced action, not a lot going down so far. If you just look at the kills that are being met, though, on the side of Palize's team, completely outslaying the opposition thus far, and so far, it's really, really showing. Cap coming in to end things off. A flag going to be captured back just before the points can get brought to tuition. Going to find it as well. 85 to 58, but of course the ending 87 to 59 is what we're going to be looking at. So, as I said, that final minute of them holding the 2 flags right there, it can be huge in the grand scheme of things. It's going to go a long way in the fact of trying to kick Cargo out of this tournament for Palize and the squad. So far, it's looking good going into the second half. They've got the lead that they want. The numbers the one, and well, with the outslaying performance that is coming to tuition, Cargo in the squad. I've got to do a madness, as someone just pointed out in the chat. I've got to do an absolute madness to find themselves back into this one. But what we've learned from across this tournament, please do not count anyone out right now. We have seen teams flip a switch and it's been brought up on its head. It's been completely flipped, but kick things off. C-Mal with the M4 up top out. He's going to be finding a few, just one. But PZP actually going to answer back, but not before C-Mal can trade that one out and bring it to the 2-2 situation. That's going to be occurring now over on the B flag. But the B flag, it will be brought into the hands of Palize and the squad. See Potter trying to push through in the back, going to be taken down from Palize. That information gets brought out. The call outs are there. Going to change his affection, pick up the kill as well. Just bowling down the middle map. Let's see Palize himself, 11 and 5, currently having a great Hackney hard map. Looking for some more before he gets taken down. Dubs on the other side. He's going to help him out as well. Munitions box there being brought in for Cabrera. Yet again, the pace being completely slowed down. Not a lot of kills being met. He's just focusing on the flags now. A and B. Jose's hands. They're looking for the C flag as well. The neutralization is in. Looking for the capture. There's 1 player on B though. 2 players on B actually. Be a huge amount of kills that Rubs has to make, but he's not going to be able to do so. He's going to drop due to that one. A B flag, it's going to fall to the ladder of Cargo. They're looking for Palize. He's got a wealth of players around him. Going to amount to nothing though. He's going to be dropped as well. Even though the 2 capture is in. Cargo and the squad, they're going to find 2 flags back. And wow, what was a tremendous lead, it seems to be closing down a little bit now. Not too much the difference of the boys. Me at 40 points, not the best. Now Cargo and the lads, all they need realistically is just 1 hold for 2 flags. 1 great hold from now for 2 flags, and they're going to find themselves straight back into this game. They can't keep allowing Palize and the squad to run forth with the flags to find it. And now they're looking for the triple cap yet again. That A flag gets neutralized, and it's going to be falling into the wave of Palize's hands. He's going to be on that one beautifully and comfortably. Nobody around to really challenge him, and he's going to get away with that one. B flag as well. That's going to be kept to the ladder. And now C flag, we're going to see the spawn flips coming yet again. These home flags are going to be changing around. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the remaining time. The kills are being found from Palize and the squad. This is not looking good if you're here to support Cargo. He's flagged out. Maybe changing its course of action around for them. Cured it back out. Team out 22-7 currently. And a great performance there. D flag dropping again as well as A though. Looking for the triple cap once more. Of course, the players now spawning around B. We're going to be going towards the C flag maybe. Cargo just sitting in stacks in the middle map. Seeing what he can find about. Triple cap is in though. 1 minute, 30 seconds is left. Cargo's going to find himself heading straight in towards C, but 1 minute and 20 seconds left. The triple cap is in. The damage is being dealt. Of course, almost 60 points up now. Bearing that mark where now we're getting a bit mathematically impossible soon come. Gonna be the story that's going to be told. Bragging rights are about to be coming, well, about to be brought out for Palize, and the boys, after all the trash talking, have definitely backed it up. 165 points up. Wow, sorry, 65 points up at the very best. 53 seconds left. I had to break it to you boys in the stream, but it's now mathematically impossible for Cargo and the boys to come back into this one. Jose, his squad doing all he can, especially C-Mount. 24-10. Putting this one to bed. That's going to be a 2-0 win. Palize and the squad, and they're going to knock Cargo out of this tournament in round number 1. Congratulations, guys, but we appreciate your efforts in coming to play, coming to turn up. The subtle sounds, the subtle skirmish. Palize and the squad, they're going to be advancing straight on in to that quarterfinals. They'll be playing up against K-Dot, I believe it is. 187 to 113, the final scoreline. But you're not done with the Call of Duty action yet, lads. Got one more coming your way, and that's going to be in the form of the next matchup that we're going to bring to you guys on screen. AVD going up against Smog. You don't go there, guys. We'll be back with that matchup right after this short break.
Somebody.